Hey, Adi.
Hey Osman, how are you?
Doing great. Waiting for the go from the team. The
Great.
live stream is okay, and then we kick it off. Yasmin, Pael, don't hesitate.
Yeah, you can start.
Awesome. Formal start then. Let's be serious now. Okay, guys, welcome everybody, and thank you all for being here with us for this second pitch session of the first InsurTech MENA hackathon. We are very, very excited to have participants and judges here for the second time, but also very excited to have a broader audience through the live stream that I think is not working because I get some messages from Lars that the online stream is not working yet. Let me pause here for a second. Yasmin.
Yeah, we're checking it out with Payan.
Okay. Let's rewind there, right?
Yeah, I got the notification that we are live.
Okay.
Okay, we're on.
We're on. Lexi's telling me we're on, right? Awesome. Awesome. Well, let's start again then. And formal intro, right? So, welcome everybody, and thank you for being here with us for the second pitch session of the first InsurTech MENA hackathon. We are super, super excited to have you here among us. So, first, participants and judges here for the second time, but also all the audience that is watching us because we have a live stream, right? And I hope that the tech will be working nicely and won't fail us this time. My name is Otman, looking after CVC early stage at Qatar Insurance Company. And I will be your host here during this online hackathon, along with my dear colleague Yasmin.
Hello,
Yasmin,
everyone.
next slide. So I want to start by a warm thank you to all of those who made this possible. First, Qatar Insurance Company, and QIC Digital Venture Partners for leading this initiative, but also Deloitte and Google as early supporters and founding partners. Qatar Financial City, Antemis, Prefina, Plug and Play, Middle East, all great partners that have been supporting us strongly. But more importantly, a warm thank you to all of you, mentors on the left side and participants on the right side. You have made this journey count, engaging, and possible. So thank you all. Last week, engagement level was super, super high. We had to extend the mentorship sessions. We got a lot of insight. I hope you as well, participants. So thank you all. Quick context. So 2 months ago, we started this initiative. The call for participants brought 137 startups, insurtechs, mobility and health companies. 50 startups have been selected to run through the intense 2 days hackathon. 15 of them have been selected to go through the 1 week long mentorship phase. And today, we're here to listen to their pitches and to pick the final top 6 teams who will make it to the on-site demo day in Doha next June 23rd. We will have 4 judges this time. You know them all, right? Lars, Mashek, Ali, and Tiago. And judging criteria haven't changed. So challenge fit, innovation potential, scalability, market opportunity, team, and co-building/investment opportunity. I want to finish this intro by a few housekeeping elements. So you see here the pitching order, 15 startups to pitch 5 minutes each. There will be no Q&A to keep the flow. After 5 startups, you're going to have 10 minutes pause. And 30 seconds before the 5 minutes pitch limits, I'm going to raise the Google hand like this. At 5 minutes sharp, time will be over and we'll move to the next startup. So startup going to be called out from the Slack channel. So please pay attention to it. Yasmin going to be managing this. I think I said it all. I of course want to wish all participants a great pitch, judges and mentors a great session, and obviously the broader audience a very pleasant innovation learning moment. Thank you all. Let's kick this out, Yasmin. We invite all the participants, please, to just drop off. And Welex, please to stay here and to share the screen. As soon as you guys are ready, we can start the countdown. Please let me know.
That's okay. Just share your screen. Yeah, there we go.
Hi. Okay, cool. 1 second.
Thank you for that, Othman.
Thanks, Othman.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Please go ahead.
1 second.
Wonderful.
All right. Let us know.
Yeah, clear. Please go ahead.
So Welex is a prevention-focused health InsurTech focused on making our customers happier, healthier, and more resilient. Currently in the GCC, there is a large amount of pressure on the healthcare system. Health insurance premium inflation is much higher than other parts of the world. And in general, the population tends to be unhealthy and sedentary with loads of lifestyle-related diseases that are being battled with. Welex wants to address this. And for this, we've created a health insurance product which integrates wellness data from various sources from a wellness ecosystem and uses that data to incentivize customers for healthy behaviors. The more a customer engages with the wellness ecosystem, the lower the cost of insurance, and we expect this to drive a customer behavioral change and help improve the lives of our users. Welex sits as a product owner in partnership with reinsurers. And we create the product, we provide the technology, and then we distribute the product through insurers and intermediaries, allowing us to have low cost of customer acquisition and a farther wider reach. The health insurance market, our target addressable market in the UAE is about $700 million, in Saudi is about $450 million, and we are currently focused on individuals with a reactive approach to corporates. With a 6.5% CAGR on the health insurance market across the GCC, this is a very large and growing market, and we expect to have good traction here. We've done a lot of work on the tech side already, and currently our app is underway. For this, we're building integrations with Apple Health, Google Fit, Whoop, and Prefina. The idea is that we be able to track customer activity on an ongoing basis so that we can reward healthy behaviors. And Prefina gives us the ability to add an additional layer of data privacy and security at the discretion of our user. Our team comprises of people from all walks of life. I come from an insurance background, 10 years in the insurance industry. My family's been doing insurance for 40 years. Javed comes from a banking background. I was heading customer experience for one of the largest banks in the UAE. And the rest of the team is there to make sure that we cover all aspects and can deliver a solid product to market. The customer proposition is very straightforward. An individual buys our insurance at no additional cost compared to other products in the market, but they can earn up to 2 months of their premium as cashback. So the value proposition is very straightforward and sort of a no-brainer. How we acquire customers is D2C, and through our insurers and broker partners, and also by embedding the product in various wellness propositions, for example, gym memberships or personal training sessions, where the product is combined and sold as one holistic package. There's no other company doing this currently in the region, but we have international competitors like Vitality and Betterfly, who have proven the model and shown that it works to help reduce loss ratios in the long run. In terms of our margins, we make a 12.5% margin when we sell the product ourselves. To individuals, we make a 2.5% margin when somebody else sells our product for us. And from the wellness marketplace, we get another 10% margin. So the idea is that we earn from all avenues and help our customers get healthier in the process. We started onboarding customers, pre-onboarding customers in January, officially launched in February, and since then have done about 800,000 dirhams of premium, and have other sources of income as well from a corporate wellness standpoint and a sale of wellness features standpoint. And this is our ask, Javed, I think.
Yeah, so look, we know this works because we've seen it work in other parts of the world. As sort of homegrown products of the region, it's about bringing context to the region and making this work for us in this part of the world. Now, with the infrastructure or the platform that we've been given during this hackathon, together with the mentors, we feel that there's incredible synergies to be able to bring this to market in a way in which we can touch the entire region. The beauty about tech is it knows no borders. So if tech works here, it works in other parts of the world. It's about making sure that we're able to make it work for us in making those healthier, happy, and more resilient communities. And then that's just about it. It's about where do we go from here.
Yeah, really appreciate the guidance we've gotten. We want to make sure we continue getting the guidance. I think the partnership with QIC will help us expand across the region rapidly and get to scale very quickly, which is amazing. And the support of the partners that are there as part of the hackathon will accelerate our tech development, which will of course make it a lot easier and for us to scale and grow and deliver a solid product.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll have 30 seconds for thank yous.
Yeah, well, 10 seconds left. Thank you, guys. That's awesome. Good fit with the 5 minutes. Thank you. I think we're almost ready to move to.
All right, so we'll drop off.
Yes, please, Vibra. Thank you, guys. That was Welex from UAE. Now we have Motion Clouds from Germany with Lex, right? Please share. Hi, Lex. I hope you're doing good. Please feel free to share your screen. Awesome. Whenever you want, Lex.
Thank you. Okay, let's start.
Right.
Every year, insurance companies spend over $30 billion processing vehicle inspection and claims globally. It is complex and tedious processes, lead to a poor customer claim experience, and not just that, insurance company insuring and paying claims on pre-existing damages is one of the leading insurance fraud. That's why we created Motions Cloud. We help insurance companies to streamline, automate inspection and damage assessment processes for underwriting and claims. So our solution is provide 4 technology modules: IoT, sensor device, augmented reality self-service mobile web app, AI damage assessment, and live video inspections. And these 4 technology modules can be connected to existing system through web services and APIs. We do not replace existing system. For the implementation, it takes up to 1 to 4 months on the POC or pilots. For production deployment, take up to 1 to 4 weeks. Depends on the scope and the use cases. Our revenue model is very hybrid. Subscription plus paid per case per module. We also open for volume-based pricing. And our market is focusing on motor insurance companies, fleet mobility operators, fleet vehicle rental, and car sharing firms. So today we are a global company. We are serving clients around the world. Our clients with big names like Generali. And our main resources is the people. So I'm Lex, founder and CEO of Motions Cloud, over almost 10 years experience in claims management. Also a serial entrepreneur, founded several companies in the past. Dr. Alex is former CEO of claim management companies. He also sold 2 companies in the past, serial entrepreneur. Pablo, Chief AI Officer, over 8 years experience in AI application development. And Trevor, CTO, over 8 years experience in software application development. Oscar is our advisor, and we have another over 30 people in the team working tirelessly every day to make this happen. For the collaboration, we are really looking forward to partner with Qatar insurance companies, and also Qatar can serve as a MENA regional hub for Motions Cloud. We are open for partnership model for revenue sharing, joint ventures, and so on. For the prototype, we are looking at underwriting process and claim process use case. For underwriting forecast, we are focusing on used car insurance. When the policyholder bought online or offline, there one extra simple step for policyholder to self-inspection of the car conditions. So first thing first, policyholder went to the website, bought a used car insurance, SMS was sent in real time, and then policyholder click on the link and start the self-inspection. It's a white label solution. It's not an app. It's a mobile web app, easy and simple. We have augmented reality guidance to guide the customer to take the picture in the right angle, in the right distance, just like an expert, and with the standardized pictures. And all these pictures, we put it into AI assessment engine. Assessment engine detect the condition of the car, if it's damaged or no damage. For this case, there's no damage detected, so the policy is activated right away. For some cases, policy is not activated, partially activated, because there are some minor damages that the policyholder need to acknowledge, or rejected because the condition of the car is just too bad. So what's the value? According to the clients and statistic, for every $1 that's spent on the pre-inspection, $34 in false claim payout can be avoided. That's the value. And for the claim process, there are several ways to register claims: online, offline, call center. But we want to highlight is a Internet of Things sensor device, because with this we can automate the first notice of loss claim registration. Once claim registered, SMS will send. Click on the link, do a simple self-inspection just like pre-inspection, and then after that everything will augmented reality, no MDB install, easy and simple. One thing I want to mention is all the claim assessment through automated AI assessment is compared with the pre-assessment that has been done before, so that pre-existing damages will be excluded from the claims payout. Yeah, and this is the value that we bring. And at the end, we can do a cash settlement proposal or repair settlement proposal, or we can recommend authorized repair shop that's around the corner. Easy and simple. Yeah. So what's the value? On average, we have already saved 1.5 hour working time per case for our clients, $80 per case that we save on processing for our clients already, and 4.5 star over 5 star user rating that we have so far. So that is the Motions Cloud. We are really looking forward to work with Qatar Insurance Group after this. Thanks.
Thank you, Lex. It was sharp 5 minutes. Much appreciated. That was Ocean Clouds from Germany. Thank you again.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Lex. And I guess Yasmin, next online is Doc, right? Doctor on call.
Yes, Dr. On Call is joining now.
Dr. On Call is joining from Malaysia. Dr. On Call is a healthcare super app that provides end-to-end digital healthcare journey powered by AI. Hey, KK, how are you?
Hi, good afternoon, or good afternoon where you guys are. I will share my screen right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, so just let us know when to start.
Please, the floor is yours.
Okay, hello, we are Doctor On Call from Malaysia, and we are building the future of digital healthcare. Today, lifestyle disease, infectious disease, and stressed healthcare systems are expensive problems for countries and insurers worldwide. And it's no surprise that the digital healthcare industry will be about 400 billion USD by 2027. How can QIC tap into this opportunity? Introducing Dr. On Call's Healthcare Super App. We are building the Amazon for healthcare. It is an integrated platform to deliver modern AI-powered healthcare services. How do users use this? Users are able to use our healthcare AI services anytime, anywhere through our chatbots. Users can also snap a picture and get screened through AI disease recognition. Facial biometrics identifies heart rates and hypertension risks, while AI face aging shows how users will look like in 50 years so that they can get insured today. After screening millions of users using interactive AI, we provide further digital healthcare services. We educate people through our healthcare forums and articles. We dispatch health screening services straight to their homes. We facilitate online doctor consultation using our virtual clinics. And finally, we dispense and deliver medication through our pharmacy marketplace. For this hackathon, we have also managed to build our applications on Prefina and made use of Google Cloud Vertex AI to power our healthcare AI. We hope to scale a complete healthcare ecosystem to the MENA region, as what we have done in our home markets. Dr. On Call connects thousands of healthcare providers with payers to serve hundreds of thousands of patients' needs seamlessly by automating a large number of the underlying processes. We have partnered with leading companies like Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Bayer, while pioneering digital healthcare with over 13 insurers, including Allianz, AXA, Zurich, and Prudential. Powered by Google, we have delivered over 37% of savings for our insurance clients thus far. In terms of a revenue model, we have enjoyed triple-digit growth across all our big business segments. Insurers pay us subscription fees. Big pharma advertisers and run B2B sales with us. We take percentage fees from clinics, labs, and pharmacies. We deploy digital solutions for hospitals, and we also power up government digital healthcare capabilities. As a result, we have grown exponentially since our inception with over 700 times growth in revenues in the last 5 years. Doctor On Call brings a diverse, multi-skilled, and global team. We bring qualifications from top universities worldwide with experience in AI, tech, medicine, and business. We also host a satellite team in the MENA region. To expand to new geographies, we have developed clear methods for us to follow, including market research, market strategy, pilot implementations, and full-scale rollouts. We are currently exploring partnerships across Qatar, Bahrain, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Oman. We are proud to share that our innovation in healthcare has been recognized globally by companies like NTT Japan, Alibaba, Huawei, resulting in Doctor On Call being in the Forbes 800 companies to watch list in Asia. We have also won Malaysia's first Insurance Innovation Hackathon, and we are the global champions for the United Nations AI for Good Challenge 2022. Finally, we have completed our Series A led by Samsung Ventures of South Korea, and now we invite QIC to partner with us to build the future of digital healthcare. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much for this energetic presentation. And you still have 1 minute left, by the way, so you've been pretty concise, actually. Thanks again, Lex. And
thank you very much.
Good to see you, Maran, also here. Thank you for coming by.
Yep. Thank you, Onman.
Cool. Next one on the
Happy to take
line.
questions. If there's any.
Yeah, no. We decided to cut the Q&A sessions and let them afterwards to make the flow easy. So won't be any Q&A now. We just invite you to drop off the session. Well done, guys. And we're going to invite in the next startup. And the next startup online is Proton.
Thank you for the opportunity again.
Thank you, Maran. Thank you.
Ciao.
Hi.
Hi, Inshul. Good to see you.
Thanks. Should we start now?
Whenever you want, sir.
Yeah, we start?
Please.
Yeah. So good afternoon. We are Proton. And as Protoners, myself, Anshul Srivastav, and my co-founder, Mahinder Bisht, will take you through the journey of what Proton has been and doing in business in the Middle East part of the world. Proton is actually, we are building a digital insurer that will revolutionize personal insurance with dynamic pricing suited for in each individual based on their risk profile, and leverage connections to build powerful customer engagement models. Today, insurance is priced on generic factors, and the industry has relied on price discount as a key tool for customer acquisition. Industry has delivered 75% average loss ratio in motor insurance. Risk pricing is a major challenge that insurers struggle with. And for years, risk assessment has been done using non-personal factors due to lack of customer touch points where data can be collected on personal risk factors. That's been and continues to be a big challenge for the industry. And with challenge, there is always an opportunity. In GCC alone, more than 22 million customers, motor customers exist who are currently being priced on the basis of non-personal factors. And from customers' perspective, if the risk pricing is unaffordable, they opt for underinsurance. which is also a significant lost opportunity for insurers. Roughly 50% of the motor insurance customers in GCC opt for liability-only insurance in motor. Our solution is to encourage customers to build a risk profile using their personal behavioral data. In case of motor insurance, Proton customers download the smartphone app and opt in to share their driving data. The customers then drive as usual for 20 days, build their risk profile. And once the risk profile is available from Proton, customers can purchase a motor insurance at their personalized price. And what's more, customers continue to earn Proton cash as long as they keep app activated, which runs in the background. The Proton cash can then be used to purchase or renew insurance products or for discounts across a range of Proton partners, which Proton has partnered with, like Amazon and all. With our model, we acquire and retain customers. Better risk customers for our reinsurance and insurance partner, who share 25% of reinsurance commission with us. Our acquisition cost across broker partners and direct channel is expected around 10% of the acquisition, 10% of the premium, and we expect to retain around 75% of our customer year on year, where the industry standard is around 40%. With this, we expect 10% gross margin contribution from our platform. So, in the traction of the business, since April of 2022, we launched. There are 800 plus customers have purchased policies with Proton, and we've seen almost 70% customers sharing their driving behavior data. An average daily premium, we're seeing that it's around 500,000 plus US dollars of gross written premium being generated on a daily basis as we speak today. And around 700,000 kilometers of driving data is now mined with Proton. We've partnered with Scori for risk capacity, and we're working with local insurer in UAE currently. We've also established affinity channels and customer engagement partnership with a number of mobility players like Excellence Driving, Carrefour, Kareem, Zofer, and working for more and more partnerships coming in. Currently, we are operating in an $11 billion market across GCC, and through a focused and segmented approach, targeting the new drivers and expats among profitable car segments. We aim to acquire 5% of the market in next 5 to 10 years. That would roughly be around 1 million customers whom we wish to engage with. We are on a seed around fundraise of 2.5 million to build motor usage-based insurance for UAE and one more market in next around 12 to 18 months. Proton team is highly experienced and capable to execute upon the business model and brings a significant advantage to the venture's development and competitive position. And here we are, Mahinder. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anshul. I think this was the last slide, right?
Yeah.
Time is over. Thanks very much for this. Pretty clear, straightforward. I invite you, Anshul, to drop off the session. We're gonna invite Yasmin. Thanks, Anshul.
Bye-bye. Take care. Bye.
Thanks for your time. Yasmin is inviting next startup on the line. Remets. Hi, Mohammed.
Hi, everyone.
How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you so much.
Good to see you here.
Same here.
Please, the floor is yours. Just share the screen and let me know when you want to start.
Okay, I'm ready. Can you see my screen?
Clear.
There you go. Let's start. So millions turn daily to the web for health. For instance, 80% in Australia and 67% in USA search online for health info and treatment advice. 50% of patients globally use search engines like Google and Bing for self-diagnosis before visiting emergency rooms. But we all know that search engines are not diagnostic systems. On the flip side, AI self-diagnosis algorithms can diagnose patients immediately. However, they will only be acceptable if they perform accurately. AVI empowers patients with an accurate AI self-diagnostic algorithm that took more than 3.5 years of extensive R&D all in-house. In front of you is an actual visualization of AVI's AI model in action. AVI covers 17 body systems and is continuously evolving literally on a daily basis. It was proven scientifically to be the most accurate in the world, especially against international popular solutions like ADA in Germany and Babylon in the UK. We launched AVI in the form of an app mid last year, and it's currently in over 175 countries with a high retention rate of 30.5%. More broadly, think of AVI as a virtual clinic that can check your symptoms instantly and accurately, connect you with the right doctors, prescribe medicines for you, process your claims, and allow you to commune with like-minded people. To elaborate, millions can conduct interactive self-diagnostic sessions with AVI concurrently, and AVI will respond to all instantly. Then AVI will connect the patient with the right doctors based on the patient's diagnosis and the expertise of doctors on that particular diagnosis. In addition, AVI will reduce the waiting time on patients to see doctors and mitigate the pressure on private and public healthcare infrastructures. Patients can then educate themselves on the recommended doctors and schedule virtual and physical appointments with them. For virtual appointments, we provide doctors at hospitals with an app that allows them to provide virtual consultations to patients and prescribes medicines to them digitally. A digital prescription gets automatically forwarded to our pharmaceutical e-commerce platform that was fully built in-house, and it allows collecting the medicines of one order from multiple pharmacies, especially if there is no single pharmacy that can fulfill the order, and then deliver the order within 2 hours anywhere in the country. For insurers, we identified 4 common scenarios. For instance, the patient may feel unwell, but from a medical perspective, there is no illness. Nonetheless, the patient visits the doctor and the insurer pays for the unnecessary visit. If the insurer asks the patient to self-diagnose with AVI beforehand, AVI would recommend no visit and as such save the money on the insurer. Similar logic applies to many other common scenarios. For 2 of those common scenarios, AVI can entirely avoid the claims and as such save money on the insurers. And for the remaining 2, AVI will be able to reduce the number and value of claims with the capability of processing millions of claims in less than a second and accurately using artificial intelligence and systems techniques, as well as detecting frauds. Health-conscious people and patients can also come on AVI and exchange ideas and thoughts on health and lifestyle and live healthier and happier together. AVI currently presents the most comprehensive and advanced solution in the world to the best of our knowledge. With respect to the business model, Check and Commune are free for patients, Connect involves a transaction fee on hospitals, Cure involves a delivery fee on patients and a transaction fee on pharmacies, and the Claim involves a subscription fee on insurers. All stakeholders benefit from AVI. For instance, patients will get lower diagnostic errors, lower waiting times, and much more. Clinics will get increased efficiency in operations due to the AI automation provided by AVI, to mention just a few, and insurers will get reduced number and value of claims and much more. Partners can expedite our go-to-market strategy and leverage a great ROI. With the QIC injecting capital and onboarding AVI, we can build a base of 500,000 local active users within 3 to 6 months, and QIC in return is going to get equity, a business deal, and all the value proposition of AVI. QIC can also help onboarding their network of providers and as such fully capitalize on AVI's capability and get greater visibility and data on the whole network. With the expertise of Deloitte, we can get AVI to the next level with respect to the business, and Deloitte is going to get data analytics and the studies in return. With Google, we can immediately start building a base of more than 3 million users in Oman, UAE, and Saudi Arabia through our self-diagnostic feature before we penetrate those markets physically through the other features, and Google is going to get a deal in return. When they all come together, the whole becomes more than the sum, and we can much faster penetrate these regional markets before we get ready within a year or so to start scaling out internationally and reap altogether a greater ROI. Our team is diverse, coming from all over the world, from different places like Deloitte, L'Oreal, Carnegie Mellon, and much more.
Thank you, Mohammed.
And here is a photo of the team in action. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Sorry to stop you on the go. I think, Yasmin, we went over 5 presentations. This is the post time. So we all have 10 minutes, especially judges have 10 minutes to digest those 5 first pitches and score them. And we get back in 10 minutes. So 3:15 p.m. Doha's time. See you all.
Sounds good. See you soon.
Kamal, hi.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
I think Kamal, you can share your screen.
Sure. I hope you can see it now.
I can. Just need to put it on presentation mode.
So on
Kamal
my
from
I'll start.
yeah, please, Kamal from Sensites Autoways. Please go ahead. Floor is yours.
Thanks, Uthman. So I'm Kamal Agarwal, co-founder and CEO of Sensight Technologies. The challenge that we looked at in the part of the InsurHack was how might we nudge customers to share more behavior data, mobility data in exchange for monetary incentives. Broadly, we are a company into connected car data monetization. Uh, Opportunity, connected car represents an opportunity to create uh, uh, car generated data. Uh, Othman, are you able to hear me?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear, sir.
Okay, thank you. So this presents a huge opportunity to, for everybody in the value chain to offer new services and experiences to car and fleet owners. And it also is disrupting the dynamics for some of the players, but the value is not being realized due to data being in silos or lack of derived insights or privacy concerns on part of car owners. So the way we are solving this is through our vehicle data analytics platform, where we collect data from a variety of mobility sources, whether it's OEM fitted devices, aftermarket telematics, loyalty apps, and so on. We process, analyze them, create use cases which are ready to use for the automotive ecosystem, like insurers, fleets, and also aggregated data for retailers, fuel bunks, and so on. And all this is possible through our platform, which is already live in production with over 200 million kilometers of driving data being used by over 10,000 users across India, Malaysia, and UK. And these are some of the SaaS apps that we have built on our platform, which are ready to use by the car owners, fleet owners, as well as by the ecosystem to create value for the ecosystem. So this is how we tackle the privacy question. Why car owners will give or share the data. We think that it's all boils down to transparency. In our apps, if we are very clear about what data is going to be shared with which ecosystem player, how it's going to benefit me, and finally, I have the control to grant or revoke access, that will pretty much solve the question of users being comfortable with sharing the data. Since we're talking about insurance, our platform is highly beneficial for insurance players. We work on most of the use cases for connected auto insurance, UBI being the most obvious. Here, our advantage is being able to ingest data from variety of telematic sources, whether it's OBD, from smartphones, and so on. And we see that market really taking off in many of the emerging markets. Along with that, we offer automatic crash detection, which can be used by motor insurers for faster roadside assistance, and faster claim servicing. Another way we see a lot of insurers and intermediaries actually using telematics and connected vehicle data is basically to use it to drive digital engagement. There is a reason for customers to download and keep an insurance app if the app is providing me insights on my driving behavior, providing me personalized notifications. You're engaging with them through gamification, micro rewards. So these are some screenshots of our telematics insurance app based on smartphone, which allows us to do that. And we're also expanding the platform to ingest, along with mobility, connected variables data, which could create more interesting mashup of use cases, also expand the targeted market size for insurance for us. So we could create use cases such as health condition of a driver while driving, apart from the driving behavior per se. So this is what we are into. A quick view of our team. We are an experienced team with experience of having done this before. Me and my co-founder, we ran a semiconductor startup which generated 10x returns for our shareholders. And we're doing it all over again with help from some of the senior execs in tech PE industry, and a varied in-house team which covers all the aspects of the business. What are we looking for? From QIC DVP, we are looking for both strategic partnership in terms of go-to-market in MENA region, customize our offerings for them, as well as strategic investment. MENA is part of the targeted geographies for us. Our platform and apps are growing in terms of user base, in terms of revenues. We're already engaged with certain marquee insurers and OEMs in our home market and other markets as well. Also, we had a good opportunity to engage with some of the coaches one-on-one meetings. Google Cloud, we're already part of Google's startup program and extensively using GCP. We continue to use that. With Deloitte, we're looking for guidance and potential GTM collaboration. And again, with Enthemis and Perfina, we're looking for connects as well as possible explorations to integrate with Perfina platform. So thank you again for the opportunity, and thank you so much for the organizers.
Thank you, Kamal. Thank you, Kamal. Much appreciated. You were on time. I thank you again and invite you to drop off. And we already have the next startup, Sandeep. Hi, Sandeep. You're muted, Sandeep. You're still muted.
Hi, Osman. Can you guys hear me? Perfect.
Yeah.
Very nice.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so I'll share my screen.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Started.
So Valio from UAE, right?
Yes, Dubai. We're based in Dubai. Okay, great. Hi, everyone. My name is Sandeep. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Valio. Along with me is Nadine, my co-founder, and Rish, our Chief Product Officer. I want to say thank you to all the judges for taking the time. It's an honor to be in front of you all. So Valio, like Othman mentioned, we're a health tech business based out of Dubai. And we launched this business because we saw a gap in the market. Mainly, majority of us has been delaying going to a doctor, especially for problems that we suffer a lot or suffer the most, but talk about the least. And when we do go to the doctor, the healthcare journeys are usually fragmented, inconvenient, and not transparent. And in the process, creating a lot of costs for insurers as patients keep going to different doctors because they are not happy with the answer. In comes Valio. We are building an end-to-end journey for one ailment at a time, driven by technology with a patient-first mentality. So what does that mean? It means that our patient comes to our platform and we solve for their symptoms, not for a specialty or a department, but they come in and they say, hey, these are my symptoms. Where do I go from here? So they choose a symptom, they answer symptom-specific questions, get a treatment plan that they check out with, and then a doctor looks at the treatment plan and the symptoms, and if everything is okay, the product is delivered to them at their house and they start the treatment journey with us. We basically believe that we are building the new healthcare infrastructure for millennials and Gen Z, providing a frictionless experience, access to high quality products, and integrated care start to finish. So everything should be as simple as ordering food online or a taxi. This is how a typical journey on Valio looks like. The customer is right in the middle. They come in, they answer a questionnaire, so they feel like they're heard. Everything that they need to say is written down and read. Then they can upload diagnostic photographs if that's part of the journey. If they need to do a blood test or they already have blood test results, they can upload them or order it from our app. Then they are given a treatment option. And even after the treatment option, we follow up with them, creating awareness and education about the symptom, about the ailment, A, normalizing it, and B, also providing nutritional and lifestyle advice as to how to improve. So a more holistic solution. Our revenue comes from all three parts, so phase 3, 4, and 5 of the journey. And if they need to do a test, that's also convenient. Basically, they book the appointment online and a nurse comes to their house. So they never need to leave their home. And the results come on the app. So it's super transparent. They come to them at the same time as the doctor. And they basically can see the results, understand what's going on. And then as they test more often with us, they can even track their improvements over time. We believe this is a $5 billion target addressable market opportunity in the GCC. These are basically ailments that, today pharmacies are solving themselves, or influencers, or small clinics. And we want to be the one-stop shop, so we can easily win the customer's trust. This is our competitor landscape in the GCC. Of course, we are a highly personalized end-to-end solution for every ailment that we choose. Our biggest competitor, healthcare, is of course the brick and mortar clinics. But there, as I mentioned, the journeys are still incomplete or broken. You can get lost as to where to go. The telehealth companies that are live as of now, some of the biggest ones, they're only providing part of the solution. They're not giving you the holistic solution. So we are currently live in Saudi and UAE. Last month, our GMV annualized run rated was around $1 million, and with a healthy margin of basically 26%. And our goal is that we are able to become a $200 million business over the next 5 years with a customer base of 400,000 people, making us a profitable business. This is our team. I am Sandeep, a third-time founder. My previous 2 startups, I was a co-founder of a startup called Lazada. We sold it to Alibaba. Nadine is my friend from 10 years. I know her from INSEAD. And she was a partner in a private equity company. Jamie is the brains, so he's the medical head. Rish and Chinna manage the product and tech. We are raising $5 million to fuel expansion in KSA and GCC. Our ask is an investment, and specifically from QIC, also help launch in Qatar with an intro to insurance businesses so that we can sell our journeys to their customers.
Thank you, Sandeep.
Thank you.
Thank you, wonderful. Next on the line is Dhrubi, so we invite Noor-In and Sandeep and Nadine. Thanks again for your time. Please feel free to drop off. Hi, Noor, how are you? You're muted, Noor.
Hi.
Here you go. We hear you loud and clear.
Okay, great.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good. Good to see you here. Please share your screen. And whenever you're ready, just let me know.
Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, very clear.
Okay, good. I'm ready to get started then.
Please go ahead.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Noor. I'm one of the co-founders of Druby Health. We're a digital health startup based in Qatar. We provide virtual care programs to people with a chronic condition like diabetes and obesity. And we're here to propose Druby Virtual Care to deliver personalized care and save costs for insurance. We know for a fact that chronic conditions are on the rise, especially in the Middle East. We know that there are at least 100 million people living with at least one chronic condition. We know that it's also very costly. For people with a medical condition, they have higher medical costs. And in between 2016 and 2019, we've seen a 120% increase in the number of diabetes-related claims for medical insurance. The Druby Care platform is a powerful tool that brings together clinical science, behavior science, artificial intelligence, and real human coaching from our team of coaches to provide personalized care to people with a chronic condition to better improve their health and through lifestyle support. The 2 main products that we have are a mobile application for the end user to access, where they can receive their AI-generated health plan, connect with their virtual care team, access smart tracking tools, and begin to learn about how to better improve their health. We also have a web portal for healthcare professionals to provide virtual care. They can connect with other members of the care team of patients and provide live consultations. Clinical research is very important to us. So most recently, we published some research in the American Diabetes Association, but we also have a clinical trial with Hamad Hospital. Our engine is, our platform is powered by behavior science and artificial intelligence. We basically analyze the data that the user collects. We interpret it using different behavior models so that we can deploy the right intervention to better nudge the user to make healthier habits. The member journey starts with enrollment. So the user will complete a 2-minute survey to answer questions about their health. They receive their custom plan, which will cover food and health monitoring and consultations, and then they can enter their personalized homepage. and I'll walk you through some of the features of the program. They can tap into their virtual care network. So not only will they get expert health coaching that can prevent them from having unnecessary medical visits and stacking up the costs, but they can also book live consultations with doctors within their network. They also have access to smart tracking tools so they can get immediate feedback about their movement and activity and blood sugar levels. We built specifically a food database for the Middle East so that it covers foods from the region that you don't find in traditional mainstream food tracking applications. So the whole program is tailored for the region. We also provide interactive learning, so weekly lessons to help members build healthier habits. At a glance, so far, we've enrolled over 30,000 members. We've launched over 34 health clinics, some of which are in Qatar, but also across the region, such as Kuwait and Oman. We've seen tremendous growth, and our users are very happy with the service that they receive. Druby has a recurring revenue model through subscription and licensing of both the mobile and web platform, and we do that with healthcare providers, whether it's public or private employers who are looking to launch employee health programs, as well as insurance providers who want to lower costs but also retain customers. And we also have a direct-to-consumer product that's available on iOS and Android. Out of all of our competitors, we don't have any direct competitors that are present in the Middle East. We've spent years building strategic relationships with Hamad Hospital to clinically validate our product and to build relationships with other key players in the healthcare system. So that really places us at an advantage. And not only is also our product is completely tailored for the region, not only with language, but also with content and the tools that we provide. This is our team. We have a great team with product, marketing, as well as our team of coaches who provide the health coaching. To pilot with QIC to measure the cost savings of QIC members who use Druby so that we can show that there's been a reduction in medical expenditures. As well as we want to provide Druby to enhance QIC's offering to employer clients. We know that in a couple of months that insurance will be mandated for all, and you'll have plenty of employers looking to be insured, and they'll want the best possible experience. And I think by offering Druby, you can really enhance your offering and make stand out from the rest of the insurance companies. And thank you.
Thank you, Noor. Right on time. Much appreciated. Thanks for your time and this presentation. Very clear. I invite you, Noor, to drop off the session, please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Noor. Talk to you later. I think next on the line is Amalik from Egypt. And we have Mohab with us, right? Do you hear us, Mohab?
Yes, Osman, I hear you perfectly.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, thank you so much.
Please, the floor is yours. Share your screen with us. And whenever
You
you're
it?
ready. Yeah, it's coming over.
Okay, great. So thank you so much. I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to present you my solution. My name is Mohab. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Aman League. At Aman League, we help insurance companies penetrate Egypt's lower middle income class, that's a population of 50 million people, through reinventing how insurance is sold and managed. Our journey with insurance started back in 2016 when we were working as traditional insurance brokers. During that time, we noticed three things. We were only selling to Egypt's wealthiest segment, people that had the means to buy insurance. It took them around 3 weeks to start their membership coverage, and the claims were done manually through endless amounts of paperwork. All in all, it was a horrible experience. And that's why we created Aman League. Aman League is the first licensed insurance aggregator in Egypt.
Mohab, excuse me to interrupt you. We got the wrong screen. I think you are operating on 2 screens, right? So you're on a...
No. I haven't flipped the slides yet. Yeah. I'm just giving a background on the business.
All right.
We started out as the first licensed insurance aggregator in Egypt, but I'm not here to pitch you the aggregator. I'm here to pitch you the technology that we've built on top of the aggregator.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. As the first licensed insurance aggregator, we were able to cut the processing time for the car insurance policy from 3 weeks into a few minutes on our website. Now the client can get a fully automated experience and start the coverage immediately. And as for insurance companies, they all have a digital transformation mandate, but they have been facing a lot of issues with a lengthy and costly process that has no guaranteed impact. So our white label app will automate the insurance policy, and it gives them immediate setup with impact right away and having to pay as they go through a SaaS model. Our white label app for motor insurance ecosystem covers digital acquisition, digital onboarding, remote inspection, behavioral tracking, claims management, loyalty and retention. Our SaaS model, let me talk about the insurance market in Egypt. It's in the region. It's 47 billion USD, composed of 450 insurance companies, and keeping in mind that the region has one of the lowest insurance penetration figures in the world. Our revenue model, our SaaS revenue model, enables the insurance company to see impact without having to spend a lot of money. Our app is also for free, while we charge only on the add-ons. So for example, if you get the remote inspection, we will charge you $5 per inspection. As for the competition, we have global players like Brightcore and InsurTech. We excel over those competition through our localized solution and hands-on experience. This solution is built from the top, from the down to the top, from interaction with the consumer, and we've used it as a broker to sell. A team that is building Amen League has over 30 years combined experience in tech and insurance, working in multinationals like Nestle, Facebook, and Amazon. Our traction so far, we have gross underwritten premiums or GMV of $1.8 million since inception, and we've covered we've insured more than 6,000 lives. We're integrated with 13 insurance companies, and we were the winner of the InsurTech hackathon in 2019 when we were still at idea stage. We see a lot of synergies with QIC, and we would love and super excited to take our solution further into the region and the MENA region with the backing of QIC. We'd also see an opportunity merging Amen League data with Google Cloud Tech Stack. We've had the pleasure of being backed by global VCs like Orange Ventures and EBRD Star Venture, and local VCs like EFG, EV, and AAC Venture Lab. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mohab. Well, look, the problem I tried to address with you was the slides were not flipping and moving, so it didn't change actually. I'm not sure if you are operating on two screens, but actually we haven't seen the slide. We just seen the first slide.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, and I thought it was on purpose, but anyway, thanks for this. At least we got the pitch and your positioning and what you do, even if we didn't see the slides. And judges obviously have access to the slides.
Yeah, I apologize about this. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
No worries, Mohab. Thank you for your time and this presentation.
Thank you.
I think the last one is Julien. Hey, Julien. How are you?
Hi, guys. How are you? Fine?
Yeah, doing good. Thank you. The floor is yours, Julien. Please share your screen and let me know when you want to start.
Okay. We had an issue yesterday, so I just want you please to confirm me that the slides are moving when I change. It's okay for you?
No, it's not moving.
It's not moving. Okay, it's a bit of an issue. I changed something here, so I will share my whole screen. Okay, do you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, and now, is it moving?
No, it's better. Thank you.
Yes, it moves. Okay.
Yeah, right. It moves. Awesome.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Great. Hi, everyone. So we are today insurance, and we are mainly sell mass market health insurance products. InsurTechs who sell mass market products are struggling right now, but we have a solution. Few words about me. I am a former executive at the French and European insurance supervisor. I personally drafted huge part of the European regulation. Then I founded an actuarial company in 2012. I have helped famous InsurTechs to get their licenses. So, as I said, many InsurTechs are losing VC's money right now. Bad loss ratio, B2C strategy with high acquisition cost because they buy expensive clicks on Google ads. When you buy clicks on Google, who is the real seller? Who finds the clients? They have also bad combined ratio because they outsource claims handling. When you outsource the tech to a TPA, who is the real InsurTech? Who makes profit? If on top of all that, you outsource all the risk to an insurer, you are not a real InsurTech. We believe we are different. We design innovative products to have a better loss ratio. We have a B2B2C strategy to reduce acquisition cost. We manage claims ourselves for better combined ratio. We create a cool international brands that build trust, understandable by everybody on earth in 5 seconds. And most of all, we want to ensure some of our products. We have specific brands to target each market for better UX and because humans have a real limited attention span. So how do we do that? We developed our own engine to automate what we can and to accelerate everything else, to create health insurance products easily, to mutualize all the complex processes, to set price in real time, to onboard easily large fleet of policy holders, to manage the life of the contract, like modification and termination, and to affiliate distributors to sell in B2B2C. We can pay claims in few seconds, we can monitor all the risk and the sell in real time, and we can do, of course, all the prudential calculation. We launched a first MVP. Its name is Druki.com. It's a health insurance for pets. We stick to a B2B2C strategy, okay? When our competitor pay each client 100 € on Google ad, we are only at 20. What's next? Health for human this time. We have 2 main targets, SME and self-employed people with smart deductible and full digital and mobile products. We want to onboard all the employees of companies really easily so that the human resources managers will love us. Regarding our go-to-market strategy, again, we stick to a B2B2C strategy. We already have a deal with a big McDonald's franchise who wants to use our health product for all its 1,400 employees. Why MENA? Because of a better competitive intensity, and we do believe that we can go worldwide with the right team. And I do believe that if we build a team with QIC, we can really go MENA and have the right sparring partners. Guys, I value your time. This experience for us has been really, really helpful. And I'm looking forward to meeting you all in Doha. Thank you.
Thank you, Julien. You had 1 minute left, so you're giving us back 1 minute. Thank you. It was pretty clear, really clear. Thanks again for your time and this presentation. Okay. I guess this is the post time, right, judges? 10 minutes to cool down.
Okay.
And then we get back at 3:55 p.m. Doha time, okay?
Okay, guys. See you. Bye.
See you, Julien. Thank you, Julien.
See you soon.
Yeah, see you soon, Chico.
Yeah, I know. You know, these days I'm also going mad with these people. They are having, today is their final, not final, semi-final. So they need us to broadcast it. And this tool for broadcast is only available in Windows. It's not available in Chrome box. So So I had to do it in my machine, and I'm using the laptop for managing the meeting links as well. You. Show me a screen. Just show me a screen. Show. Don't do that, I said. I can't. TV that show. No, little red lighting. Yes,
Hey, Mohammed, how are you?
Hello, hi Othman.
Good to see you. Nice suit, by the way.
Thank you, thank you. It's good to see you, everyone here. Hello, everyone.
Okay, thank you. Hi, welcome back, judges. We can start in 20 seconds, so please feel free, Mohammed, to share your screen. I'm gonna just get mine.
Hi, gentlemen. Hi, Othman. How are you?
Hi, Abu Bakr. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool. You'll be the one presenting, or will it be Mohammed?
Both together, we will present. Each one will present a part of our pitch deck.
All right. So Bawal is from Doha. Welcome, guys, and the floor is yours, please.
Thank you.
You can start whenever you want, guys.
Okay, so can we start right now?
Please.
Yep. Hello, my name is Abu Bakr. I am the CEO and the founder of Bawalis, a new generation of nowheres. During this technological tsunami, have you ever thought how insurance seeker suffers from the complicated challenges every time when he decided to get his most suitable insurance services? Have you ever imagined how difficult it is to wait in a boring queue or catch a provider's restricted working hours and the limitation of product choices? He even doesn't have a right to easy compare and analyze. Can you imagine, while the community is strongly heading to the metaverse world, the insurance industry in the MENA region is still stuck up into physical and manual complications? All indicators around drive us to imagine the future of insurance industry in the coming few years. Would it be like Nokia and BlackBerry? In the fact, insurance users need an immediate process with the easy and clear steps, reliable and secure platform, and diverse products with competitive rates under one umbrella. We are proudly announcing that Bawalis is the first digital insurance aggregator in Qatar and the first Qatari one all over the world. We have many competitors, but Bawalis has many advantages that make it unique and able to lead the competition, which is not started yet. The global insurance market size is estimated by $5.3 trillion, and our target potential is to reach at least 10% of the Qatari market size in the first year. How do we make money? We are making money by commission-based percentage per transaction of each closed deal, display and subscription-based advertising, insurance advisor subscription fee, loss adjusters subscription fee. And now, it is the time to discover Bawalis. As from the machine learning, our AI engine will display the services based on the user interests and DNA through Policy Navigator. Our product benefits are not exclusively for consumers, but service providers as well, as it introduces the newest methods of insurance distribution and promotes the smartest new products that go beyond traditional underwriting and claims process. Also, it's automating claim process and reduces critical errors. We are so proud of our talented team that have a long experience in different complementary fields that ended up with Bawalis. We started early last year, and recently we are proudly incubated by DIC and doorsteps of QFC registration and QCP regulations. By the end of the current year, we will launch our app beta version, and will start MENA expansion by 2024. However, our product wouldn't rise up and shine without the strongest strategic partnerships, and our goal is to be a win-win game, as the strategic partnership is the most important part of either large business or startups. And we are really, really proud to be here today to start our strategic partnership journey with the hackathon sponsors and supporters. Finally, no one can predict the future, but Bawalis can protect it. Thank you. Any questions?
Thank you, Abu Bakr. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Osman. Thank you so much.
Super clear and fit. So you had 48 minutes left, actually. So well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Referring to yesterday. Look, for flow reasons and to shorten the session, we've decided not to keep the Q&A. So I invite you guys just to drop off this session while we are welcoming the next
Thank you.
startup.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
both of
you.
Bye.
Mohammed and Abu Bakr.
Thank you. Bye.
Next one on the line, Shekef Smith. Mocha, hi. Mocha, oh, you're muted.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Mocha. Good to see you. How are you?
Good to see you. Very good, thank you. Very
Cool.
stressful last couple of days. Yeah.
No worries, no worries. Please, now we see your presentation. The floor is
Okay,
yours
are you seeing
whenever
my
you want to
presentation
start.
okay?
Yes.
Sorry?
Yes, we can see your presentation fine.
Fantastic. Let me know when to start.
Whenever you want, sir.
Okay. Well, thank you. Good afternoon again, and pleasure to meet all of you. I am Dr. Mocha Lantum, the co-founder and CEO of Checkups Medical, located here in Nairobi, Kenya. I present a wellness as a service platform that gives health insurance companies a turnkey solution paid on a per claim basis to enable them manage the cost that is associated with high-risk members in the market. Africa is one of the hot regions in health insurance, and it's concentrated in Africa, Northern Africa, and East Africa, where we operate. However, the health insurance sector has remained flat over the last couple of years, with many companies incurring losses. In 2019, for example, 7 out of 22 health insurance companies were able to break even. That means 70% incurred losses. With a gross underwriting profit of almost $500 million, the net profit or the gross profit in the market was only $2 million, meaning there is a big systemic problem. Lack of controls of the cost of medicines and lab tests, especially for high-risk members, delays in claims processing resulting in delayed interventions, and the only recourse that health insurance companies have these days is to deny the claim, which makes members very frustrated and health providers very dissatisfied.
Mocha, excuse me to
We have
interrupt you,
developed
sir.
a solution to...
Mocha, do you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt you, sir. Your slides are not moving for some reason, so I just want to make sure that we got them right.
Now is it moving?
Now it's moving. Yeah. Can you click again?
Okay. Yes.
Can you
We have
click again
developed an algorithm to identify high-risk members from historical insurance claims. We demoed the algorithm in South Sudan, and you can see from this chart a worsening trend whereby high-risk members visit the facilities almost 100 times and incur almost $12,000 in expenses within a 2-year span. Oops. Over 32% of the high-risk members were high risk. The 13% of the highest risk members are driving the claims, which means we have hit the sweet spot with our algorithm. The cost is driven by prescription medication, and the age group is between 30 to 60 years, meaning that is an age group that is amenable to a digital solution. The types of conditions, the top 10 conditions associated with millions of claims are very common conditions, meaning the solution is applicable to a general population. On average, in the high-risk members, we're driving 2 times the cost compared to a preferred provider like Checkups. Within the period of the feasibility studies, after processing 52,000 claims, we have saved the industry close to $1 million. And it is that level of impact we seek to bring to the market, where over 20%, where 7 out of 10 prescriptions are overpaid by 20%. Our solution is an algorithm-based wellness care platform that allows the companies to automatically identify the opportunities for savings and provide prevention methods through an automated process. We're able to upload either manual claims or structure or historical claims into the BigQuery platform, analyze the data, generate fraud detection alerts, create individual wellness plans, or use predictive models to guide premium negotiations, all leading to savings. The platform generates a dashboard which allows you to see the high-risk members and any fraud alerts. Automated emails go out to members showing their utilization patterns, opportunities for savings, and embedded videos and chatbots which allow them to engage directly with case managers. And if they accept the recommendations, they convert, and that's how savings are achieved. We estimate that $1.8 million can be saved from every 100,000 transactions in the industry. Our revenue model is based on customization and integration fees coupled to a fee per member per month based on the active use. Additional revenue can be obtained from direct service delivery either by us or by third-party providers. We have an execution plan that looks at validating the model and then demoing the model, and we look to partner with Google and Deloitte as partners to help us execute and go live within the next 6 months. We have a team in place with regional experience, and with this solution, we believe that together we can help transform the health industry in Africa. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time, right on time. Clear presentation. Appreciate it.
You're most welcome. Thank you very much.
I invite you, sir, to drop off the session. We're going to invite the next startup. We have with us Ambro from Bulgaria.
Yes, hello guys. First of all, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you well, and we see your presentation. Can you move the slide? Yeah, it's moving.
Everything is okay.
Everything is okay. Please,
okay,
floor is yours.
Just give me the cue. Okay.
Whenever you want.
1 second. Okay, let's start. Okay, so hello everyone. We are very grateful for the opportunity to be here. We will start with the problem statement that Ambro.io is addressing right now. The problems are twofold. On the policyholder side, it is the bad and lengthy experience of filing a new claim, a lack of transparency in understanding policy coverage. On the insurance company side, it is the lack of flexibility with legislative institutions, lack of scalability in the claim handling departments due to lots of manual steps, and the variance in vehicle damage assessment performed by surveyors. To summarize, our mission is to deliver a digital environment for both insurers and policyholders that aids all their technology needs. So let's first start with the current state of how claims handled. The policyholder calls the insurer or files a police report. The vehicle inspection either takes place physically or via send photos. Then there is waiting time to finalize the claim on the insurer side with the cost estimation approved. This could take from days to weeks even. So how can we do better? After the accident, the policyholder opens the Ambro.io mobile application and goes through the guided process of filing a new claim, which includes taking photos of the damaged vehicle. After submission, 3 things happen in the background almost instantly. Vehicle photos get analyzed for parts and damages, needed paperwork gets generated, and claim cost estimation gets calculated. Only the final step requires intervention from the insurer, which is possible correction and approval of the reports generated by Ambro. Once approved, those records get ingested into our systems for future references and statistical analysis. Now, some stats about our vehicle damage assessment. We discover up to 80 external vehicle parts, several types of damages such as scratches, dents, and cracks. We discover gaps between the parts, assess if a vehicle is totaled or not, and have the ability to read VIN numbers and license plates. Key benefits include instant and consistent automatic vehicle damage assessment, user-friendly mobile application, no paperwork required, and the result is reduction in claim handling time from days to up to 1 hour. Our business model is simply reliant on 2 metrics: amount of claims being produced by the company, and price they pay per claim includes costs they incur once the claim has been filed. We base our profit potential on the following metrics: total yearly amount of claims in the region, the price that it costs us to do the same as the claims departments using AI. Our customers are insurance companies, even though policyholders are the ones filing the claims. We acquire customers by producing demos, partnering with other InsurTech companies already working with insurers and key stakeholders like Qatar Financial Center. We have compared ourselves to 3 groups of competitors. Group 1, companies that are offering similar products to ours, but are trying to reach the market in a different way. Group 2, services that are complementary or partial solutions. And Group 3, legacy systems we aim to replace. We consider as our most direct competitor Tractable, and the rest offer partial solutions to the problems we solve in a different way. Our first achieved milestone is the MVP of the mobile application with full vehicle damage assessment capabilities. Next milestone will be the initial version of our back-office application for insurer approval and claim statistics. Parallel with that, we need to finalize the training of our AI model for all vehicle perspectives because currently we support only front-left ones. What we need from our partners. We want to partner with QIC for a pilot project for up to 10,000 claims handled by us. I want to partner with Qatar Financial Center for data compliance, connection to vehicle data providers, and legal counseling in the region. We want to partner with Google Cloud for support in becoming a certified GCP company partner. And we want to collaborate with Deloitte in providing data about total claims and cost per claim in Egypt and the UAE. And of course, we want to initiate strategic venture partnerships with Antimis and QIC DVP. Meet the team, starting with Ivailo Pujarlev, our CEO, having more than 15 years of experience in the digital marketing and business development, worked for various AI-driven IT companies, and headed the digital strategy for Philip Morris International for Bulgaria. Myself, the CTO with more than 10 years of experience in software engineering and product development in various IT companies in AI, IoT, media, such as Financial Times and betting fields. Georgi Markov, our CFO with 20 years of experience in the insurance industry, served as former deputy CEO of one of the largest insurers in Eastern Europe. Our award-winning head of UI UX, Tilian Spasov, and Eric Larson, an AI advocate and book author of the famous book, The Myth of Artificial Intelligence. Thank you. It was an honor to be here with you today.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. It's an honor to hear you. Thank you for your time. I think we already have the next startup.
I can drop off now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please. Please, thanks for your time. Next online is Democrats from Dubai. Tanya is joining. She was here too early, I guess. Well, Democrats from Dubai is digitizing the entire D2C purchasing journey, collects data in order to reduce claims and loss ratio. They have been operating on the market for more than 5 years so far, I guess. Hey, Tanya, good to see you.
Hi, guys. Good to see you too.
Thanks for joining. Please, the floor is yours. I invite you to share your screen, please.
Absolutely. Let me know when you can see it.
Coming over. Full screen. Can you move the slides just to be sure that everything is okay?
Yeah, looks good.
Awesome. Works good. Works good. Please, feel free.
Sounds good. So to kick things off, I want to thank all of you today for the opportunity to present our pitch and our company to you. My name is Tanya Magash. I'm part of the sales team here at Democrats. And without further ado, let me take you through the synopsis of our thoughts for you today. Let's actually start with the opportunity ahead. So on one hand, the pandemic only accelerated the need for digitalization. According to Salesforce, 68% of customers now prioritize a digital convenience over any particular brand. On the other hand, the space is actually moving from treatment to prevention and wellness. And according to Deloitte, by 2027, digital entrants in this space are set to grab between $15 to $30 billion in net profits from traditional players. So given these trends and pressures, insurers will also have to rethink their long-term strategies in terms of digitalization as well as their preventive solutions. And this is why we propose the following solution. an optimized portfolio of QLM insurance products that are bundled with GenePlanet's personalized preventive solutions. These actually would be distributed through Democrant's front ends, which could be integrated into QIC's backend, really leveraging the robust tech stack that you guys have built. Now a little bit about the individual players. So Democrants is actually a white label insurance SaaS technology provider that really specializes in the distribution and sales of insurance products on behalf of insurers. We were founded in 2015 in Dubai, and today we boast 19 clients across 16 markets, and we work with some of the leading names in the industry, such as AXA, AIG, MetLife, and so on. On the other hand, GenePlanet actually provides personalized preventive solutions. Its products use objective biological data, like DNA, to guide end insureds through disease predisposition awareness, disease management, lifestyle management, and other aspects of prevention and wellness. Now, the quick key question is, why GenePlanet versus similar solutions? Obviously, there's many reasons, but I will highlight a few key ones now. Firstly, GenePlanet actually specializes in distributing its products through insurers, and it has a long history of doing so, over 10 years, across 30 markets, and with some of the leading names in the space, such as Allianz and Generali. Secondly, it has designed its products to actually have the perfect product market fit when bundled with insurance products. So think about targeting customers with a life or a health product that are actually going through family planning and are very interested in knowing their genetic makeup and their predispositions. Also, there's a wide area of localized options in order to execute on this idea. So on one hand, Democrats could set you up in a local cloud in Qatar where we would host our instance and where we could host all of the data. On the other hand, GenePlanet could also provide a localized operational model where there's a team sitting in Qatar distributing and servicing these policies and products. But the biggest kicker here is GenePlanet would actually be new to the Middle East, and QIC would enjoy a significant first mover advantage because of it. So now let me quickly show you an example of what all of this could look like in practice. This is a very simplified journey, and it's just one example of what we could be doing together. This is actually a mobile SMS journey that is triggered to the customer for them to actually be able to purchase an insurance product fully online. However, this could also be hosted on a website or an insurance exchange and so on. In this specific example, the customer receives an SMS and a link that takes them to the sales journey. The first couple of steps would be providing more information about the coverage, and then we would actually navigate the customer to actually register for an account. Here, ideally, we would have a lot of this information already pre-filled, which lends to a much more convenient experience for the customer, but is also much more accurate from an underwriting perspective. Depending on whether it's a health, life, or another product, we would capture additional information. And then the customer would have the option to add on a GenePlanet testing product. In this example, it is an add-on and it is optional. However, we could also make it such that the GenePlanet products are already pre-embedded in the health or life products. Eventually, the customer can complete the journey by purchasing this policy and receive all of the policy documents on the spot, on their phone, and or via email. Obviously, everything you saw here is fully customizable, from the sequencing to the questions to the design and the branding and so on. So now, in the interest of time, I will wrap it up here. I hope this presented a quick but informative overview of the opportunity ahead for a potential collaboration between QIC, Democrats, and GenePlanet. And I really hope we get the opportunity to discuss and shape this together further. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tanya. Wonderful. Alex, how are you?
I'm doing good. Switching on my camera. I hope you can see me and can hear me.
We can hear you well and now see you well.
That's cool. So yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. It's a double pleasure to close the event, and thank you for having us, and congrats with the whole journey you made. I guess you had a couple of busy days. So and deserved champagne at least. So I can try to share my screen.
Yes, please, sir. Please, sir. It has been an enjoyable day, and 2 last weeks. So all the pleasure is ours.
I can imagine. Just a sec. I guess this is it. Let me know if you can see the black one with driving here.
Yes. Can you move the slides, please?
All
good.
Are they moving?
They are. The floor is yours, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Otman. So my name is Alex, and I am CEO at Driven. And Driven is an open mobility platform for commercial auto insurance companies, which helps them to work with any type of telematics data from their fleets and convert this data into analytics and tools to improve their operations on many levels. So I will start with the team, because this is our main asset, and we were lucky to assemble one with a full cycle of expertise in startups, telematics, and insurance with more than 100 years of relevant experience. And the main problem we are solving is unprofitability of commercial auto insurance, which has been followed by high losses for more than a decade. And there are multiple reasons for this. First of all, inflexible underwriting, which doesn't take into account real-time data. Then the lack of this data itself, and here I mean information about fleets, their vehicles, how, where, and which conditions they operated. And finally, in many cases, labor-intensive and manual operations. So our journey started with data about 8 years ago, and since that day we have put to the test almost all possible combinations of telematics products for insurance companies, just like hundreds of other vendors, and with no significant success so far. But what we all created is a huge variety of data types and data sources. So today we have thousands of devices, telematics platforms, mobile apps, and OEM data on top. And now fleet insurance companies have to work with this fragmented landscape to build scalable solutions, and they do hardly succeed. So to make this data accessible and scalable, we started Driven. And Driven is an open mobility platform for telematics data acquisition, harmonization, and analytics. And the beauty of Driven is that we do not create our own data with dongles, mobile apps, or whatever. We reuse existing one, which is currently used for fleet management purposes mainly, and make this data applicable and affordable for insurance. We are completely data type agnostic, and this means that we can support aftermarket telematics platforms, OEM data, devices, or sensors of any kind. For our customers, it means that they can secure already made investments in telematics, because with Driven there is no need to replace anything. And at the same time, we bring future-proof solution, because once you are integrated with Driven, whatever telematics solution your fleet use or will use, you are covered. And finally, we do not sell fleet management policies or fleet management services or insurance policies to fleets, unlike telematic providers or MGAs. We are a tech enabler for insurance companies, which brings holistic approach to automotive data and a variety of products to improve their operations. So it all starts with portfolio visibility, which is our entry product, and which allows insurance companies to onboard their fleets digitally in a few clicks, get visibility of the whole portfolio on a vehicle individual level, and see how the number of insured vehicles is changing over the period. On top of this layer, we add information about vehicle usage, driver behavior, and third-party factors to improve risk assessment and selection, enhance risk engineering, and streamline claims. So even with entry product, Driven can help insurance companies to collect premiums faster, put their capital at work immediately, and this way increase their revenues. Also, we bring easy access to real-time fleets exposure data, which helps insurance companies to manage risk better. And finally, Driven reduces the cost of operation across the whole chain, starting with digital customer onboarding and portfolio visibility tools, ending up with accident detection and reconstruction to automate claims. And the crucial thing here that Driven starts working from the first month. So we have started several pilots in the US recently. We have a few more in our pipeline in the US and in the UK for upcoming months. And we clearly see that topic is picking up across multiple locations. And knowing that Middle East is quite mature in terms of telematics penetration, we would like to explore potential pilot or POC opportunities with Qatar Insurance Company. We can approach this in 3 steps. So basically the first one is providing portfolio visibility to allow you to onboard fleets customers in a digital way and get visibility of the whole portfolio on a vehicle individual level. On top of this layer, we could apply telematics-based analytics, and here I mean real-time exposure data about trips, their mileage, duration, location, basic driver behavior patterns, as well as third-party factors. And finally, we can match this information with your accidents data to build model out of this. So I guess that's it about driving. Thank you for being with me today.
Thank you, Alex. A pleasure to close the session with you. Great presentation.
The pleasure is mine.
Good, good. Look, it's almost over. I won't say yet it's over. We are calling everyone in for a screenshot picture again for our pleasure. But before that, I just want to ask one or two questions to you judges, right? Maybe I can start with you, Ali. It has been a journey, quite a journey. And last week, the mentorship sessions actually of yours were extended. So how did you feel about it? How's the general your general overview about this mentoring phase and the quality of startups that we have in?
I think first of all, Osman and Yasmin and the whole team, just phenomenal job. And I know there's been a massive effort on your end to pull all this together and coordinate. So I think a big hat tip and a lot of credit to you and the whole QIC team. It's just been a really phenomenal effort. I think regarding your question, I think in my view, the mentorship sessions were tremendously helpful, both for myself as coming as a judge, because it's very hard to come in 5 minutes and make an assessment. But I think importantly, I've noticed the improvement in the quality of the pitches today versus what we saw maybe a week and change ago, right? I feel like the founders had much more of a cohesive story, and I think that almost everybody was able to finish on time and make a big impact in terms of sharing their vision and their plans for the future, et cetera. So I think a big credit goes to a lot of the mentors who put in the time to do that last week, and I think it was a great opportunity for the startups, and again, great opportunity for us as judges to be able to connect with them on an individual basis.
Cool, thank you, Ali. Thanks, Ali, for this. Maybe turn to you, Mashek. And I know the teams have been requesting a lot of sessions with Deloitte folks, and you've been pretty, hands-on, putting a lot of your time in this. Any feedback, Mashek?
Yeah, well, first of all, again, thank you for being sort of the main organizer of the whole event. We started speaking about this around 3 months ago. A lot has happened in this last 3 months, and I think that we ended up with a very good event. We managed to bring excellent talent. With a lot of talented startups, with a lot of experience and a lot of sort of innovative ideas. The mentor sessions were again a pleasure. It was obviously an opportunity for us to get to know better all the startups, and obviously assess them better along the way. And I will also, I agree with Ali that the pitches, the quality of the pitches has tremendously increased from last week to this session, and I hope that for the lucky 6 winners, it will even further improve for the session here in Doha.
We're looking forward to that, and you guys still have this very difficult step to pick the 6 out of 15, which is not going to be an easy task. So good luck with this.
Absolutely.
And maybe Thiago, thanks for your time and your commitment, and the whole team's actually commitment. By the way, you've been there with 5 or 6 folks. And any feedback, Thiago?
No, thank you. Pleasure is all mine. I've managed to join only today as a judge, and I'm really, really happy to see first the great selection and quality of all the startups that presented today. Such an amazing pitches and innovation that you're trying to solve. So I really enjoyed that, and the diversity and the vision that you bring in this makes definitely the judges having a hard task, but a pleasure to listen to you all. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Thiago. Maybe I'll finish with Lars. Lars, are you here?
I'm here. Thank you.
Yeah, it's amazing what we actually have seen in the last months. And it goes further away than just 3 months. I think I started talking to Deloitte last year in October to make this happen. We really had the dream to bring an impact into the InsurTech ecosystem here in the MENA region. You've seen companies from 35 countries trying to do things with us, pitching. So it's amazing. I'm really happy about this. We feel that, yes, even though this is nascent, this is an area, the region, that we can do much more in the future. And I'm really happy to have all your startups with us. And in the beginning, even those that are not making it to the top 6, but really, it's amazing what we can do together. Thank you all the judges. Thank you the judges. Yeah, thank you, Yasmin and Otman, to make it happen. Really looking forward to next week, InsurTech Summit here in Doha, 23rd of June, where we see the first, the top 6 hackathon teams, but also many, many, many more interesting panel discussions, and looking forward to work with all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lars, for your support. And maybe a last word from Yasmin. Yasmin, you have been putting all this together. And I know how hard it was, and it still will be for a couple of other days. So,
yeah, it became very easier with all the engagements of the team. Having great teams, engaging teams, made our lives much easier. Thank you, teams, for being here. And it was very competitive. Thank you for being here and for your great pitches. It was a great journey with all of you.
And maybe you can tell us what's going to happen next, Yasmin.
So next, we will go now into the judging and into the scoring, right? It will be an exciting time for us. You will hear back from us by max tomorrow morning. Who of you is going to be with us in Doha? And we will have the pleasure to meet you in Doha on the 23rd of June.
Cool, cool. I have you all guys on my screen. So for those who didn't turn their camera on, please do. Let's take a cool picture that we're going to share with you and with everyone that wants to have a view on this. And thanks again, because you've put a lot of time, and I know how time is a scarce resource in your work. Thanks for all the delivery and your engagement. It has been a pleasant journey. So let's do a quick cheers, everyone. Wonderful. Thank you, guys. I wish you a great evening.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, all.
Here you go, gentlemen. Thank you. Again. So we have Thiago, Ali, Mashiach is still there, and probably Lars gonna join back. So maybe we can do a five-minute pause, and we'll. It's 3:30, so maybe we can meet at 3:40. Let's give us 7 minutes. Mother Nature is calling all of us, maybe, and I'll edit the next calendar invite. You'll find it soon, and let's continue the journey.
So we will join in another session, right?
Indeed. So we had that session already in our calendars. I just need to update it to 3:40, and we'll meet there.
All right.
In a few minutes.
Clear. See you there.
Thank you. Bye.